True and timeless love advice you need to know. The idea of living happily ever after is a sweet one. But the truth about relationships is that they are hard work. To build a relationship that can last a lifetime, you need a lot of heart. Here are 10 pieces of love advice we've learned the hard way that can really help your ship. Let us help if you're looking for love advice online. Love alone is not enough in a relationship, which is a hard truth. When two people are madly in love with each other, they feel like they can do anything together. But as your relationship settles into the routine of daily life, days turn into weeks, which turn into years, and you may find that the biggest problem you face is each other. The sharp parts of each other's personalities can rub against each other in the wrong way. But if you learn to look at your relationship with a positive bias and use a small set of values and ways of thinking, you can have both the love and the wisdom to build a strong one that will last through the storms, keep growing, and give you the most joy. All too true advice about love. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 101 days, so I never have to live without you, was written by A. Milne in Winnie the Pooh and is one of the most charming pieces of love advice. It shows the beautiful truth of true love. When you love someone, it's hard to think about what life would be like without them. So, what love advice do you need to have the best life with your partner? Here is some good love advice based on old sayings that have stood the test of time. 1. It's a verb. The first step is to realize from the start that relationships take work, and sometimes hard work. It isn't a fairy tale, but it is your love story. It's magical because of this. Love is a verb, so put in the work and don't be surprised when things don't go as planned. Do the work and you'll get the reward. Show how much you care through the choices you make and the things you do. It's true that actions indeed speak. 2. There is no winner in a fight. There are 2 important things to know about fighting with someone you care about. First of all, fights are normal, and you will have them. When 2 people in a relationship fight, they both lose. Don't worry about winning, being right, or proving your point. Instead, try to understand and listen. Keeping the connection you have with your partner is better for your health than trying to boost your ego by outsmarting them. More important than who is right or wrong is how well people understand each other's experiences. Try sending messages that start with I instead of you to avoid conflict. 3. Give a little respect. And some thanks. In a long-term relationship, it's easy to stop appreciating your partner. Think about the things you like about them. Don't push them past their limits, remember that they are different from you. Give your partner space and appreciate what they bring to your life. Show respect by taking their wishes, values, and ideas into account. A little bit of respect and thanks goes a long way. 4. 2 parts don't add up to a whole. In romantic writing, there's this idea that your partner is your missing half. But if you want a healthy relationship with someone else, the best way to do that is to have a healthy relationship with yourself. Your partner can't make up for the parts of your insecurity that are missing. Only you can fill that space, and depending on someone else to make you feel whole can lead to a codependent relationship. Too many expectations, and a heavy load for a relationship to carry. 5. It's the little things that matter. There are a million little things that make up a relationship that lasts. Anyone who has been in a long-term relationship can tell you that the real work of living with someone and loving them is taking out the trash. Making dinner, putting on a load of laundry, and giving a quick kiss between dropping the kids off at school. Real romance isn't just about grand gestures, it's also about showing love in the small, everyday things. So pick up your towel off the floor, remember to buy milk on the way home, and sometimes a bunch of flowers, and make an effort. It will show your partner that you love them in a real and deep way. Advice about love that will always be useful. Sometimes a grandparent or best friend will say something about relationships that sticks with you. You sometimes find out something when you do or don't do something in your relationship. No matter where it comes from, the most important pieces of love advice are those that have a clear effect on your relationship every day. Here are 5 pieces of love advice that are different but still good. 1. The best friends and the best partners tend to go together. Love is friendship set on fire, as Jeremy Taylor said. This is more true than true. Build your relationship on both your passion and your friendship. Friendship is a good way to figure out if love is real. 2. Look for what's good. It can be hard to live with someone else, so make it a habit to look for the good. If you think about the times they didn't take out the trash or buy milk, you'll be upset. If you think about how they held you when you were sick or how they sent you a text in the afternoon, you'll both be much happier. Choose to focus on the good things as your normal way of doing things. More practice will help you get better. 3. Personalize your love. Everyone gives and gets love in their way. The book The 5 Languages of Love by Dr. Gary Chapman shows that everyone has their way of showing love. Don't just do what's easy for you when it comes to loving your partner. Go out of your way to love them in a way that makes them feel important. 4. Be nicer than you have to be. If they aren't already, your partner should be your favorite person in the whole world. You chose each other out of the 7.6 billion people who live on this planet. Consider that. Try extra hard to be nice to your person. And when things are hard, think about how amazing it is that you found each other across all of space and time. If you are kind to each other, your love will grow into something beautiful. 5. Know your why at all times. Viktor Frankl, a philosopher and psychologist, said that if you know your why, you can handle any how. Know your purpose. Why do you want to be with your partner? Your answer will be your guiding light. If you can't answer this question clearly, it might be time to look at your relationship again. Take it a step further. Because I love him/her is not enough, you need to explain why you love them. Love is not easy or simple enough to fit into a set of rules. Every person is different, every relationship is different, and every situation is different. But one thing that doesn't change is that your attitude and outlook can have a big impact on how happy and long your relationship is. Put your heart at risk and love with everything you have. Find the person who will make you want to if you can't. Love is always worth it.